Taylor Swift breaks down in tears after Travis Kelce's shocking claim. It was supposed to be another dreamy night in the whirlwind romance of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. The couple had just attended a high-profile charity gala in New York City, where their chemistry lit up the room. Fans on social media were gushing over their red carpet photos, dubbing them the ultimate power couple. But behind the glitz and glamour, storm clouds were brewing. The night took a dramatic turn during a private after-party at a swanky rooftop lounge. Taylor was mingling with friends, her laughter ringing out as she clinked glasses with other A-listers. Meanwhile, Travis seemed distracted, scrolling through his phone with an intense look on his face. Finally, unable to contain his thoughts, Travis approached Taylor. His usually confident demeanor was replaced by visible tension. "We need to talk," he said, pulling her aside to a quieter corner. Taylor's smile faltered. "What's wrong?" she asked, her voice tinged with concern. Travis hesitated, running a hand through his hair. "I've been thinking a lot about us, about how public everything has become. It's starting to feel like I'm just part of your narrative." The words hung in the air like a heavy cloud. Taylor's eyes widened, her voice barely above a whisper. "What are you saying, Travis?" "I'm saying," Travis began, his tone conflicted, "that I'm worried our relationship has become more about headlines than what's real between us. I don't want to feel like I'm living in your shadow or being used to boost public interest in your world. I love you, Taylor, but I need to know if this is about us or the brand." Taylor's heart shattered into a million pieces. Tears welled up in her eyes as she struggled to process his words. For months, she had believed their connection was unshakable, built on mutual respect and genuine affection. To hear Travis question the authenticity of their relationship cut her deeper than any breakup ballad she'd ever written. "How could you even think that?" Taylor choked out, tears streaming down her face. "I don't see you as part of my brand, Travis. I see you as the person who makes me laugh when I'm stressed, who supports me when I'm doubting myself. You're not just a part of my life, you're my life." Travis softened at her words, but the doubt in his eyes lingered. "Taylor, I'm not saying you're doing this on purpose. But the world we live in, it's hard to separate what's real from what's for show. I just need to know where we stand." Unable to hold back, Taylor broke down completely, her sobs drawing concerned glances from nearby partygoers. Her closest friends quickly surrounded her, but she waved them away, desperate to salvage the moment with Travis. "Travis, if you can't see how much I love you, then maybe we're not as solid as I thought," Taylor said through her tears. "But know this, I've never used you. I would never use you. You're everything I've ever wanted, but if you can't trust me, what's the point?" Travis was silent, torn between his love for Taylor and his insecurities. Finally, he reached out, gently wiping away her tears. "I'm sorry," he said quietly. "I didn't mean to hurt you. I need time to sort through this." Taylor nodded, her heart breaking all over again. "Take all the time you need," she whispered. As Travis walked away into the night, Taylor stood alone on the rooftop, the city lights reflecting her heartbreak. The world would see her smile again soon, but for now, the Queen of Pop was just another woman fighting for love in a world that never stops watching. The next day, headlines exploded with rumors of their potential breakup. Fans were divided, some blaming Travis for doubting Taylor, others pointing fingers at the relentless scrutiny of their relationship. But one thing was certain. This love story had reached a crossroads, and only time would tell if it could withstand the pressure of fame. Taylor Swift breaks down to tears after Travis Kelce's shocking claim. The cameras were rolling, and the world was watching. Taylor Swift, global superstar and mastermind behind countless chart-topping hits, had invited fans into an intimate behind-the-scenes glimpse of her life on her new documentary series Taylor. In her words, "Little did anyone expect that this week's episode would leave fans in tears and send shockwaves across the internet." The scene opened with Taylor and her boyfriend, NFL tight end Travis Kelce, sitting on a cozy couch in her Nashville home. They were holding hands, laughing, and reflecting on their whirlwind romance. "It's been a dream," Taylor smiled. "I never imagined someone like you walking into my life." But as the conversation turned to their future, Travis's tone shifted. He looked down at their intertwined hands, visibly nervous. "Taylor, there's something I need to say," he began, his voice cracking. Taylor, always attentive, immediately picked up on the shift. "What's wrong?" she asked softly, her eyes wide with concern. Travis took a deep breath. "I've been thinking a lot about us, and I need to be honest. I love you, Taylor, but I don't know if I can live in your world forever." The room fell silent. Taylor froze, her lips parting as she tried to process his words. What do you mean?" she whispered. Travis explained that while he adored her, her fame was overwhelming. The constant media attention, the paparazzi, the endless speculation, it was beginning to weigh heavily on him. "I feel like I've lost a part of myself," he admitted. "I'm not just Travis Kelce anymore. I'm Taylor Swift's boyfriend. And I love you, but I don't know if I'm strong enough for this." Taylor's composure crumbled, tears welled up in her eyes as she looked at him, hurt and disbelief etched across her face. "You think I don't feel the same pressure? Travis, I've been dealing with this my entire life. But I thought we were in this together. I thought we were strong enough." The tension in the room was palpable. Taylor's vulnerability was raw, her voice trembling as she confessed, "I finally felt like I found someone who saw me asterisk, not just the superstar, but Taylor. And now you're saying I'm too much?" Travis reached for her, but she pulled away, tears streaming down her cheeks. "I never said you're too much," he pleaded. I don't know if I'm enough." The episode ended on a cliffhanger, with Taylor retreating to another room to collect herself, and Travis sitting alone, his head in his hands. Fans erupted online, with hashtags like #StayStrongTaylor and #TravisWhy trending within minutes. Some defended Travis, empathizing with his struggles, while others criticized him for breaking Taylor's heart. Days later, Taylor posted a cryptic message on Instagram. "Love is brave, but it's also complicated. I'm learning to navigate it one day at a time." Speculation about their relationship status continues to dominate headlines, leaving fans wondering, can Taylor and Travis overcome this hurdle, or is this the beginning of the end for the golden couple? Only time will tell. Title: Taylor Swift breaks down to tears after Travis makes this shocking claim. The spotlight had always been a second home to Taylor Swift. After years of chart-topping hits and a career filled with accolades, she had perfected the art of composure in the face of public scrutiny. But nothing prepared her for the curveball her boyfriend, NFL superstar Travis Kelce, threw during a live interview. The scene. It was a chilly November evening. Travis was the guest of honor on a nationally televised talk show. The host, known for his sharp wit and knack for extracting juicy revelations, casually steered the conversation toward Taylor. "So, Travis," the host began, leaning in, "what's it like dating the most powerful woman in pop music?" Travis chuckled, his charm disarming. "It's a dream, man. Taylor's incredible, but..." He paused, his eyes narrowing in thought. The audience hushed. "But," the host probed. "I think sometimes she's too perfect," Travis said, his tone light but his words heavy. I wonder if she's ever truly herself around me." The room fell silent. Even the host seemed taken aback. Taylor's reaction. Backstage, Taylor watched the interview live on a monitor. Her breath caught. Too perfect? Not herself? The words echoed in her mind. She had worked tirelessly to balance her public persona and private self, especially in their relationship. Travis had always seemed to understand that. Or so she thought. Unable to contain her emotions, Taylor left the backstage area and stepped outside into the crisp night air. Paparazzi caught her wiping away tears as she climbed into a waiting SUV. The fallout. The clip of Travis's statement went viral within minutes. Fans were divided. Some thought Travis was simply being honest, while others accused him of being insensitive. Taylor, ever the wordsmith, decided to channel her emotions into a new song. By dawn, she was in the studio recording a raw, heart-wrenching ballad titled Paper Thin, a candid reflection on vulnerability and the pressure to maintain perfection in love. The apology. Travis, realizing the weight of his words, showed up at Taylor's Manhattan penthouse the next day with a bouquet of her favorite peonies and a heartfelt apology. "I didn't mean it the way it came out," he said, his voice cracking. I admire you so much, Tay. Sometimes I forget you're human too." Taylor looked at him, her eyes still puffy from crying. "I've always tried to be real with you, Travis. If I'm not enough just as I am, then maybe." He cut her off. "You're more than enough. I was wrong, and I'll spend forever proving that to you." The comeback. Weeks later, Taylor debuted Paper Thin, during a surprise performance. The song became an instant hit, with fans calling it one of her most vulnerable tracks yet. Travis was in the front row, his eyes brimming with tears. He held up a sign that read, "I love the real you, *." Taylor paused mid-performance, smiled, and said into the mic, "We're all a little paper thin sometimes. But love should never tear us apart, it should hold us together." The crowd erupted in applause, cementing the moment as one of the most iconic in her career.